just can you explain prayer? Does it work? Who are we praying to, and what's the point of that?
No, most people in times of emergencies, when you're in real trouble and when you see no help anywhere, tend to pray, looking towards a superior being who might help us. Most people do that. I used to do that. I don't know. So, because of two reasons. One is, this Supreme Being that we are talking about, to whom we are praying, is nowhere to be searched for outside, because it is also inside us. And if he or she is inside us, and we call the Antaryami, the inner being, then that being knows what we need more than we do, even before we do. You don't have to tell, this is what I want. That being knows. Right? So, to call on that being and say, I want this or I want that, it's like saying, oh, you don't know, I'm telling you. But then if you think that being is omniscient, then the very fact of praying to that being and saying, this I want, that I want, this I don't want, is an aberration to this fact. So, if at all you pray, as what you do, is, I would say, close your eyes, think that the being is inside and say, you know everything. Because sometimes you're helpless, you want to change situations. You say, you know everything, do what you think is right for me. Because what I think is right for me may not be right for me. In the long scheme of evolution, it may be something else. So all I can say is, do what you think is right so that I evolve in the right direction. I think that would be a great prayer. It would also be a prayer of utter surrender, because I know that I'm not trying to. I'm asking, you know everything, please take charge.
So is it just the act of humbling ourselves and becoming receptive that allows?
Yeah, like for instance, in the Buddhist system, actually there are no gods. I mean, there is no one God sitting there. But they pray to many deities, right? Why do they pray to many deities? Because there is the human tendency to ask. It's better to ask a deity than to ask a human being. So they ask, that's all right. But from my point of view, I would say that the best thing to do is to think, to understand that supreme reality in every human being is the spark, inner divine spark, the Antaryami. And to say that you know everything. What have I to say? So guide me in a proper way, which is right for me. This is a good